A guy came up to me and he goes, you give a man a fish, you feed him for a day. You teach a man to fish, you feed him for a lifetime. And I go, this restaurant sucks. I look like Clark Kent took off his glasses and was still Clark Kent. I'm religious. Not like all these sinners you're saying, you know. I'm religious. I like God. I grew up in a Christian high school. You know what it was like growing up in a Christian high school. I went to a Christian high school, and everybody's like, I like everybody should like. If you like God, you're in. You know, that's my view. But like Christians, they're a very narrow way and everything. And they knew that. They didn't like that I thought everybody was cool. So I always want to hang out with them. They're like, no, I want to hang out with my more Christian friends. And I'd be like, but you get to hang out with them forever. Dang it. Being religious, I've never used this is true. I never used the middle finger in my entire life. I've never flipped I never flipped the bird. I've never done the middle finger in my entire life. And one of the reasons that sucks about it is that I can never be anti-establishment. You know, you can't be punk if you don't ever flick off anybody. You can't be like, hey, establishment, get out of here. Skedaddle, establishment. Cut it out, establishment. 2 times. I've never flipped off anybody, and the reason was when I was younger, my mom told me that if you point your middle finger at anybody, it's like saying all the swear words in the world towards that person, and when you point it up, it's to God. And I was like, he's a good guy. I'm gonna do that. But the next day at school, all the kids would gather around me, and they saw me point the middle finger right down to the concrete. Like, what are you doing? I was like, I'm saying all the swear words to the devil. And then I stopped because, even the devil, he doesn't deserve that. The guy made one mistake, you know? You know how, sometimes demons possess people? You guys know that? The guy will come up, he's like, the power of Christ compels you. And then the demon, goes home or something. Gets, Uber, I don't know. Well, I never understood why they say of Christ. I never understood that because, why don't they just say the power compels you, you know? Is the demon oh, what power is it? Could you explain it in a small prepositional phrase, perhaps? The power of Steve compels you. Who's Steve? I'm Steve. The power of the two-party system compels you. Well, actually, without a strong third party, you just have two parties splitting the nation up 50-50. They just become more and more moderate to please the masses, giving a state like Florida way too much power. So now look at it. We've got Jeb Bush, Hillary Clinton. Is that not kingship? I don't know what is. It's very discouraging. So, my friend, no, the two-party system does not compel me. Oh, I meant of Christ. Oh, no! So the other day, me and God are walking on the beach. Just God and me side by side walking on the beach. And I go, God, I got a question. And God goes, when there was one set of footprints, I was carrying you. And I go, that's not my question. I've been with you this whole time. I remember piggybacking. It was super fun. That's not my question, God. My question is, what are those third set of footprints? And God goes, run! And that's when the Predator came out of stealth mode. All right, guys, I'm Joe Bates.